Okay. Let me do all these. I'm pretty sure I've done. Let's do all the fucking street crimes. Sit here and talk about wanting to do them. Don't ever fucking do them. Some good lighting. It's not too fucking sunny. Not too Donnie Darko. All street crimes have been complete. For this desk have been completed. I think I have like 10 left. Let's just do the damn. Okay, let's go ahead. I might go back and delete that other one since I'm redoing it. Nah, fuck it. I had that fucking stupid ass fucking car hitting Cole. Old Butterlegs Phelps. I love that name, Butterlegs Phelps. Shit.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up.
Let me turn the
Any
comments on.
questions? Good. Get going.
Ah, shit. Still adjusting shit.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. About to turn the comments on. Fucking turn on the big chat room. Okay.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Anything about that? Alright. Ah, shit. What up, ZT? Okay. Fucking took me all that damn time to pull up the chat. My bad, bro.
We catch all the good ones, huh?
Yeah, this is that case. Like,
sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say.
Dog, I don't know if you watched the video of this shit I just did, but fucking the car hit Cole in his fucking kneecaps, and this nigga just gonna collapse.
Let's go save the world.
You know the way. You can drive.
And he just gonna die. One shot, too. I'm fucking wearing the damn...
You hear about Adrian?
Brought
to Seattle for a crowd. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
They start
Pride comes before a fall.
yelling obscenities at me in Mexican. You speak Spanish, sir? No, I don't. That old man was on it, boy, I swear. That old man was tripping.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure.
Take off that damn
Take your time.
suit, bro.
He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
That suit fucking burns my eye sockets. Please let me change that shit. Ain't no Oscar De La Hoya here. No golden boy.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Give me the flag. I guess you gotta get on the other side. Okay.
Taking the flag as a souvenir can't have any street value.
I barely remember these cases. Like, I'm pretty sure I won't remember the first case I did neither. But I got a 5-star rating on that.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Empty.
It was 4 discs.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
What all was DLC? Like how much of this game is DLC? Like of this game here, because it's like I remember you saying that one of the missions were DLC missions. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Baseball bat. I think I gotta go talk to the dude now. Some of the suits and cases were DLCs. 4 discs. That's crazy. That's some Final Fantasy.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's Final Fantasy 9
That's
type
right.
shit right there, yo. 7 was like 3 discs.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
8 was 4.
Last night, I was looking out of my
9
window.
was like 4.
I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard
Damn.
up on bricks.
Oh yeah, don't you got a PC? That's a lot of discs, bro. Like,
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
3 goddamn Mexicans.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights
I know
of an
this is
old
good,
Ford
cop.
so they could strip the thing.
I think the
yelled
next
out
question
to
is
them,
bad.
I'll call the cops. So they loaded up their
Yeah, but I
car
haven't
and drove
downloaded it.
off, tooting and hollering and yelling
Yeah, he's
obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Not a disc. Send it
After
at
the
me in
Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near
Not
the car?
the disc.
After I
Hey.
scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Lying ass.
You went out to the car.
I love that face.
Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Bad cop. Hell yeah. I think this one's
Tell me about the car they were driving.
good car.
It was an old Ford.
This is good car.
I didn't catch the license number.
Then good and bad for the last.
You looked like the kind of guy
Bad
who
for the last. I think that's where I
notices
messed up.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
I like his. I like this cat's portrait. I like how they got this cat all.
details. What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the
Back for
tires.
this one, right?
That's all that was took.
Yeah, he said the bat, and he looked off. And look at his face. Look at his face. Like, imagine telling a cop you ain't got nothing on you with that face.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Doobeaux about signing a formal statement.
Doobeaux.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
About those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Oh, nice from Bukowski. Bukowski smooth. Oswald Jacobs.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate.
Oh,
I'll
Ivan.
run John Madsen by R&I.
Nice eyelashes. Gentle boy.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Angelic features, but feisty. He appeared later in this. I don't think I have. What am I missing? It's a traffic street crime at night. Nah, I must not have done that. I gotta go through all the desks and see what street
Phelps,
crimes I
badge
haven't done.
1247.
I think I got like 30 of them.
Detective?
There's like 40.
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Connecting you now. Thanks, babe.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
How old is your boy, man?
Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
What else is there? Oh, I gotta look. Don't I gotta look in the car? Oh, I didn't look at this. I did? She ain't shit.
So what next?
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game one.
No. Something else here. I got that book. I checked in the trunk. Ah, fuck that. Did I get the plates? Hold on. I'll know if I look at the clues. Plates, flag, registration, wheel. Registration. He said something about the trunk? Yeah, obviously I done the trunk. Dog, I got it last time, yo. Did you get the wrench? The fucking wrench that says their name on it. It says fucking Packard on it. My dumb ass. And it has a C. Appreciate that shit, bro. My dumb ass.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Oh, lug nuts. Oh, lug nuts. Oh, lug nuts.
I need an address on a Dewey Brothers Packard dealership.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
One moment, Detective. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street. Owner is a William Dewey.
Figueroa. Oh, Butterleg Phelps, come on. Oh, Butterlegs.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Central. Oh, shit.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we've got this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Shut up.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
It's funny. I bet Rusty should be on traffic because he's all lazy and shit, and he's ready to just draw a conclusion to everything, and it's just no work. But fucking Bukowski actually wants to do shit.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I think I messed up one question on this interview last time. Well, like my last session.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
Crummy bastard.
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Bad cop accused.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bad cop accused.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Smack you around
Tell
your
that to the
teeth.
Argentine taxpayers.
I'm gonna smack you around your teeth, boy.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Back up.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General?
What are
you gonna tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel.
Have you ever
Like the
seen somebody
arcade.
like fucking like
I have no surname.
I don't know if they call that shit canon, but they fucking take a fucking kendo stick and bow, rip a motherfucking skin off. Valdez notebook.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in?
Oh, he is a little weird.
presumptuous
This
young
guy
man
is a
who
little
did not
weird. I
know
didn't
his
realize
place.
that.
He presumed to ask
I
me
didn't. Okay, my dumb ass.
We do a lot of
This is
presuming here in
Valdez.
the
I didn't
United
realize
States,
that the
Consul
book
General. It comes with the turf.
out there was Valdez. But you a little.
Fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will
young
cause an
boys.
international incident.
Fuck young boys. Fuck young boys, Valdez.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy.
Teddy.
Full lips.
Oh.
Ring any bells?
Oh.
I'm sure we can come to some.
See, why would you write that shit down? They keep a
Gabriel,
little bookmark by your
spill
favorite
it.
one. Boy, you a weirdo.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch.
Do
Consul
anything for
General.
that booty. That's that Argentine for you.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Put him in lockup.
I got this gadget with guy.
This is where I died, bro. I walked right here. Fucking car just hit me in the fucking knees and
Can you drive to this one?
this nigga Cole just passed
All
out.
right. Where to?
Fucking hardened Marine. Shot in the back. Passes out.
Mr.
when the car
Valdez
hits him
moves
the
in
damn
some
thing.
peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Bon vivant.
English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
This is an outrage. You will cause it. I don't know what the fuck he said. International fucking outrage. You like young boys out there.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international
LAPD,
outrage.
Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Follow me. This motherfucker got the flattest back in the world, but the fucking longest goddamn stomach.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
I like how you...
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some
like how you
cars or
shake
whatever
that
it is
shit.
you
Like,
do.
this ain't where it goes. Ah, shit. Put the damn...
One left.
One left, Cole. Bang.
Gabriel
Bye-bye,
Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Delgado. You gotta look at the license plates on the walls.
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
I bet a broad.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
I bet a broad's been driving this.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
This will cause an international incident. You should put one of those to the bottom at the screen. Why do I keep putting it in?
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies.
This will be an international incident.
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Accused.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
This will cause an international incident. Official international incidents.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay.
Then the rest are bad cop.
So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
All the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
You should put one of those in the text at the bottom of the screen, the international incident.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts
They're like
ourselves.
young boys
Comes
out
with the
there.
location. Even
Yeah, I was thinking
bastards
I'll put
steal
one of them
anything the
bitches.
minute your back is turned.
But that I'm gonna do that shit. But the thing I want to get like the ability to.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the
shit.
LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I can put something like a bigger text down here. You know what I'm saying?
It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
See, if it didn't.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No
if
problem.
the chat room wasn't.
God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time
Like,
to
I like
visit
how
Gabriel
Trish
Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Whenever you can have like, whenever you can have like on screen, you can either have the chat or not. I like that shit. But if I put the chat up here, it takes away from me. I don't like that shit. It's
You can drive.
That big ass
And
fucking
where
square.
exactly are we
is
going?
ugly. I hate that shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna put that shit on there. I'm gonna put the international incident.
You read this story in the Examiner
Double
about
I.
the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
What's the dimension? I don't know what dimension is. I just had some Thai food, you know. I only like Thai rice. I only like rice. I don't like noodles. I don't like that. I don't like that curry. I don't like none of that shit. All that shit is gross.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
What the hell? Oh, I wish I'd have talked to that dude. Fucking. What'd you say his name was? Oswald? Oh, my baby.
Yeah.
My baby house.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police.
Oswald
Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel?
Yeah.
Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Stay with the broad. Stay with the broad, man.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb
Wrong
move.
about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
We're gonna take your daddy away, baby.
Doesn't look like anything.
What do you mean don't look like anything? Fucking got names on it, Cole. Fucking inspect it, Cole. Flip some pages around. Do I need this?
Not sure this means much. Nothing significant.
Alright, go outside. Well, there's something in here. The fucking toast, yeah.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Then you gotta go outside. This is nothing.
No good to me.
Diplomatic license plates.
Do I need those? Let's just go ahead and pick them up just in case.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Nah. Nothing's over here. The tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
That's it. I remember when I did that shit the first time, I couldn't find something. Alright, baby.
You're in serious trouble.
You gotta talk to me, baby.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
I'm gonna charge you with being fined, though.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Bitch, what you looking at me like that for? This bad cop, right, ZT? Oh, the motive for the robbery. Good cop. This is good cop?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
This is accused. I know this is accused.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your
I didn't
baby
know that first
to
one.
jail.
I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen the
He
third
lives
one.
here, but he hasn't come home.
Breakfast place just stole
I
his
swear
flag.
it.
It's like, okay, well, hold on. Well, shouldn't that Quincy answer herself? Because she knows he stole a car. She just told me he stole a car.
Enough, Anna.
Like,
there are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Like, that should answer the question.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know.
Yeah, you do.
I love him.
Ah, shit.
We found a license plate matching. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Bitch, I'll choke the shit out you for lying to me.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know
Yeah,
what the
knocking
kid is.
everybody
Let's
else's
go
door.
stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
I was hoping I was going to see what happened.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
It's going to make me fucking do the racing anyway, so. Well, not the racing. It's going to make me follow the guy.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Hell yeah. You know Roy ain't going back home to nothing. Roy's that type of guy who's like, bro, we're out. We gotta stay out, bro.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
It's 5:30 in the morning. We gotta stay out till 9 in the morning, bro.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. You're gonna lose him.
No, I'm not.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell it. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling me.
I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Oh, shit.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Shit. Shit. Fucking shoot him, Roy. Fucking Stefan. Your weak ass. Roy be busting some shots.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Gotta get there.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Okay, I could have killed his ass.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that. That's textbook policing. We need more of it in this department.
They'd have said that. That'd be funny as hell. Oh, shit. For playing Grand Theft Auto. And liking it. That's why you're getting arrested. You played it and liked it. Almost in one piece. Could I possibly have got it? Well, no, I couldn't have got it back. He was outrunning me. Fucking computer was outrunning me. Alright. Slip of the tongue. I still got a 3-star on that one. I got 2 3-stars here. I tell you what, the studio secretary murder. I don't remember what that one is, so let's just do that one. Ah, shit. Pull up my pants. Pull up my pants. Damn, I want a fucking cranberry muffin. Let me turn this shit off. Oh shit, corny ass bullshit. Ah. Studio secretary bitch murder. Oh, this is the lady murdered by the train track. This is the one who arrested Dr. Ferdinand out the party.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street.
South Main Street.
The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any blood on his face.
He wants
Then
sausage.
get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside the railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
For some reason, it always looks like
Right,
Rusty
Skipper.
and Cole are pressed up against each other here. It does. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why they like that?
I need a drink. Another body.
I got the jitter.
And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact
Yeah, I
that
was
he's
looking at
wearing
that
no
shit, like, why do
clothes.
they like that shit? That shit was like weird.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that
And
what
the
your old
corner.
man paid college tuition for?
It makes the camera look like that. It said go to the pawnbroker first. Fucking get in the car, Cole.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh. What's wrong with you? Sitting here relaxing.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
What he gonna do? Rusty,
Witnesses have figured the wrong guy before.
Oh, they gonna cheat. They ain't just gonna run away. They ain't just gonna run away. They gonna cheat. Rusty got in a little accident. I bet that better not come out of my case. That better be his ass. I wish you could kick open every door you wanted to.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner.
Bremner.
Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Let's do right first.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
$22 carats.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
PBS.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
I can't get back there, can I? Of course not.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Nah, I feel like driving. Fuck all that. Rusty, you messed up last time, boy.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herp is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short...
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
Weird.
And how do we prove that?
You can press the notebook option again when you're deep in the
Skipper ain't
options.
gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy.
You know what's funny? Whenever I don't want to press that circle, whenever I don't want to press circle, I press that shit, and whenever I don't want to press that shit, I always press the circle. I mean, whenever I do want to press the one, I press the other. I just have a bad habit of that shit. Especially when I play Skyrim, yo. I always press circle when I want to leave a menu. Ah, shit, I went the wrong way. No, I didn't go the wrong way. I'm okay. Oh, what?
God, you're gonna kill us!
I guess I gotta go around now. What? I can just walk over there, fuck that. Can you run over that? Good job. Good job, Cole. Right around the corner. Hey, I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping, dog. Could have gone under the bridge back there. I ain't see all that. I ain't see all that. It's amazing how much better I was. What? It's amazing how much better I am at this game the first time I played it as opposed to now.
Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got
Oh, speaking of, I always wanted to look up, what is a CAD? You say that shit so much in this game.
I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner.
A man who behaves dishonorably, especially towards women. A CAD.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
I like how you just looked that shit up, and I don't know if you looked that shit up. You might already knew that shit. You know how smart you are. GT know everything. You probably knew the whole definition exactly like that.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's. Maybe somebody at Mensch's will mention the bitch.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating. We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Someone was trying to get her to come home. Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Smelling like evacuation.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Smelling like evacuation. It's a lot of vacillations going on. All the vacillations going on. Missing ring?
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
I like how Cole has one on.
About the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Bludgeoned.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
She was bludgeoned.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
I don't hear any more music. Let me go use that phone real quick just to be safe. Well, nah, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Bitch. I like how Rusty think he's swole.
Classic Carmine. Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Yeah.
You went through her purse?
Good cop.
Wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Look at this nigga face.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Sure, Rusty. Anything for you. Go to liquor store. Go to the liquor store, liquor store, liquor store, gun store. Or you miss evidence.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Alright, Rusty, you drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Liquor store?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh, shit.
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. Do you think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
I don't think Rusty's gonna understand all that high degree of philosophy, Cole.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you
I like how he
take some
rushes
for the
to
road,
show me.
This case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins. She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures? A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Because
Maybe
I totally
Evelyn did
can't
something
read it
other
all
than
the way
drink
up
in her
here.
spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
A lot of cops bowl there.
Advice?
Question the owner. He must know something.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
Did I miss evidence or something?
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
Or would he have not been here?
A couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
All these good cops. Ah, shit. Yeah, good cop.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
See, you don't seem like you lying.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
I think this is a bad cop.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Gotta do it for old Evelyn. Let's see Rusty hop over the fence. Oh shit. I didn't even realize I climb up here. Anything up here? Nope, just some old climbing. Get out of my way, Russ.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Well, hold on. Let's see.
I saw his picture in the paper.
What do you think?
Bitch, say something.
I'm at a loss. I say we check out Mensch's place.
You
By
drive.
the smell, this
I need to
broad
go over the
spent a
case
good
notes.
chunk of time hopping bars.
I didn't set my... I don't know if I set a place. Okay. If I did set it, it's okay.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Gang's all
What's
here.
your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers?
I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
I don't have any evidence on that.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey. You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Keep writing me, copper.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Car 11K, come in. Car 11K,
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central, code 2.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Get up in there.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
I want to make homicide. You know your name.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
He's only a writer. He can't really help.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Hey, don't mind me.
What's this? Fucking get around, Cole. Oh.
Are you liquored up?
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married. Yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Where's this shit?
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaff, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks for your help.
Ah, shit, wrong button. Alright.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
It'd bother me if I got a fucking 2-star rating for putting the wrong person away. Hell yeah.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him. Tiernan! LAPD!
I like how he just ran straight away, like he knew. Like, I still don't understand how the fuck you can get at these two cats of cops. I don't understand this shit.
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
How the fuck, yo?
He's going through the square.
I hope the people see him in time to get out of the way. What if they run because someone's setting them up? Because they feel like the deck is stacked against them?
Don't make up ridiculous stories for them, detective. Leave that to the perp's imagination.
I don't even know how I made it out of that shit,
Whoa,
bro.
looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I got left. Yeah, I got left. I was doing my thing for a little bit. I don't know how the fuck I got out that damn square. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Tiernan! Tiernan! LAPD!
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra
I
weight.
always fuck up, yo.
Come on, Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
The joyride is over, kid. Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I like how you just head on the car and just run it perfectly.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into
Like,
a
there's no
wall
point
and
in hitting
saves
them
us all
because they
the
never
trouble.
fucking spin out, yo. They just fucking computerized drive right through all that shit.
Let's bring this kid crashing back down to earth. Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't... That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Shit. I got in the car. Hold on.
Give it up, LAPD!